I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board.
Okay, we can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go. Like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Moreno. You think. I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah, well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I came back for. And that's win the WWE Women's Championship. Without you.
The greatest WWE Women's Champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Moreno. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Moreno ever again. She's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Jordan Grace for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
The Wyatt Six picked you to be their next sacrifice? I am so happy not to be you right now.
I'm eternally grateful for the same thing, Liv. Not being you helps me get out of bed every morning.
So weird to hear you say that with this change in attitude of yours. Sure does seem like you're following in my footsteps.
Unless your footsteps are taking you to Heyman and his musclehead champion, there's no reason I'd walk anywhere you've been.
Obviously. You put on this whole new look, get all mean, start playing mind games and attacking legends and winning titles. Nothing like me at all.
No, I am nothing like you. That's why I ditched the dead weight instead of keeping Moreno around to take you and Raquel's belts.
But you didn't. You didn't even try. Maybe you're more frightened of us than you are of the Wyatts.
I am not afraid of them.
Oh, darling. Say it enough times. Maybe you'll start to believe it.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
A word of advice? Some people are built for the bad guy life. Some people aren't. I think maybe you picked the wrong side of the fence.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you gonna do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine, so how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Women's Championship back from Jordan Grace. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
Here to prove everyone wrong and herself right, it's the former archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Briggs!
The archetype left a WWE that admired her, and now she's returned to one that fears her. It's a stark change from the archetype we knew before.
And really, she seems fine with that trade-off. The archetype appears to be about results now, not relationships.
The archetype is looking to turn dark thoughts into action.
One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan,
Kairi is such vicious offense, but she utilizes it with a smile.
Yeah, I love how Kairi can look so unassuming one moment and like a woman possessed the next.
All this has propelled Kairi to a global sensation. She has seen success at every level of this business.
Mesmerizing, lethal, there will surely be bumpy waters ahead, courtesy of Kairi Sane.
And here we are with Kairi Sane in action.
And Kairi Sane, she really is insane in the ring. Got that chaotic style where she just throws caution to the wind, throwing every bit of her weight at her opponent. And I like it.
Yeah, Kairi Sane has always been an intense competitor, but she's really become more dangerous over time. That intensity sneaks up on you. Once Kairi...
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here. Corey, what do you think Kairi Sane has to do here to walk away with the win?
The more dynamic Kairi can be in this match, Cole, the better. Picking up the pace, taking to the skies, that's all when Kairi's at her best.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Oh, Sane fell right into that one. Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Thrown so hard, it shook the whole table.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage.
Time to back up. This action is getting a little too close for comfort.
Tossed back into the ring.
Boom! Oh, just punishing the arm. There it is! The spear!
Boom!
Oh, the moonsault connects. Can she do it here? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Big slam down to the mat.
From the middle rope.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Sharp chop.
Back and forth we go.
No quick these two, not at all.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Move! Bam! Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Oh, no! Draped across the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Drop kick right on the money.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. This one could be over.
Shane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
A vicious boot.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
I'm not even sure she knows where she is, let alone what she has to do to win. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
And gets sent right into the corner.
What a reversal! Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
I think I see the welt already forming.
Exploder! And she's eating a lot of heavy shots here.
Oh, she's being put to the test now. And Gary looks clueless as to where she is right now.
And I think we just might see! Gorebuster!
Saying it won't withstand that.
Cover! And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Briggs!
This new attitude has got this former role model looking not only victorious, but incredibly exciting to watch.
And terrifying for the rest of the roster. This isn't performance, it's a mindset, and hers is ice cold.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
The disarming Julia, ready to introduce the WWE Universe to strong style.
A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no countout. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Facebuster!
Big. Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
As their opponent by the face, Iron Claw.
Iron Claw slam. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. Oh. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, tossed to ringside. She's taking things to the floor here.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Into the barricade. And Julia gets contested there. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Come on. You're keeping shovels under the ring now?
Oh, man. You felt that.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
She's getting that table stood up in the corner for some reason.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
I highly doubt she's going to enjoy being the place setting on this particular table.
And she's placed right against the table. German suplex!
My God, she will be pulling out splinters all night long.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Man, what timing on that counter. Range down an elbow retaliation. Julia now not getting any signs of resistance.
And Julia has to pull something out of her sleeve. You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
flesh and bone meeting cold, hard metal.
And now Lane sprawled there, motionless.
On the top.
And there she goes.
Crashing straight through the competition, straight through the ladder. Jesus!
She's going under the ring now.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Julia comes right back at her.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Julia needed.
That's possibly the trigger for Julia to battle her way back into this.
Kick to the...
Uh-oh. That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Stretch you.
A truly rough blow to her head, which appears to be the main target here.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
Oh, you can already see the announce desk buckling.
She's facing some real pushback here. Ooh. Oh, what a quick answer.
Sit smack into our table, man.
Julia comes right back at her.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Julia getting excited. What is she gonna do?
Oh, what a clubbing blow. That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Look at the people. Look at them. They know they're here. Live and in living color.
Uh-oh, setting up their opponent. Double stomp to the back of the neck.
Bad intentions on her mind now.
And here we go. Gourd-buster.
Bad spot for Julia. Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma headed her way.
She's going to try it again.
Gourd-buster.
Serious jeopardy for Julia.
Going for the cover. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here's your winner, Briggs.
A win like this one will do a lot to silence any critics of her comeback. She didn't just win, she removed the doubt.
Removed it, buried it, and walked away without a glance back. This version of the archetype is not here to make friends. She's here to stack bodies, and that's what she did tonight.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a woman's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Piper Niven has her work cut out for her tonight with the bizarre Nikki Cross.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this woman? Nikki and the rest of these freaks deserve everything she gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks, and it's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the Archetype paid.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker. And Cross gets stonewalled.
Here comes a neck breaker, but their opponent has other plans.
Into a neck breaker of their own.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Oh, what a boot!
The Wyatt Six have been going after the Archetype for weeks, and now she's out for revenge. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. Rolling neck snap.
What was that? I don't like this. How do they do that? She reverses and creates an opportunity. Kick to the gut creates separation. Ah, what a neck breaker. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Mangling the face.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Neck breaker.
I don't think Cross is aware of the danger that's coming.
Once more. Uh-oh. Oh, Nikki Cross manages to counter. Being placed in the corner here. And she denies Cross.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Crossface hold applied now.
That is, she has to submit, man.
Destructive use of the knee.
Cross in her clutches.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
And the knee.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, now Cross has got to turn the momentum around.
Face buster. Positioning the arm for a big leg drop.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
And that'll about do it, folks.
The Archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's she gonna do if she catches them?
Uncle Howdy. I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Nikki Cross isn't one of them. If she wasn't knocked out cold right now, she'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke or your mirrors or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible.
What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I exposed you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy. Tonight, she might live to regret it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Briggs!
This woman said her only goal was to win the WWE Women's Championship. Booker, she's way off course.
Oh, yeah, the woman is lost at sea, Michael, and she's about to get dragged into some deep, murky waters.
If I know anything about the archetype, it's that she has a plan.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've ever seen in this business.
Never underestimate the archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog that caught him with the car. She has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Stop to the belly.
Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
When the archetype turned her back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, she found the Wyatt Six waiting for her, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
Delivered into the barricade. Boom! Sent straight into the barricade.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy's perseverance being tested.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And now gets tossed into the ring. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of herself.
That's Moreno. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back! What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think this is the last the archetype has seen of her former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new sister to us. Tonight, Moreno has been reborn. Because now she wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading her wings, letting her shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of her career only to cast her aside with barely a word? You had to know she'd go looking for another mentor.
It's not my fault! This is on you! You're the one letting the Wyatt Six do whatever they want on your show! I want to know what you're gonna do about this!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Moreno and the Wyatts for a shot at Jordan Grace, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, let's try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble. And the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Women's Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Jordan will get hers sooner or later. The Wyatts and Moreno are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking her tail between her legs and running away from her problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman client because you don't have the ovaries.
Tell me that after the next time I face Jordan. Moreno?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I'm not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. When you were nothing, I gave you a hand up. And this is how you repay me?
After Jordan buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is someone standing by herself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Moreno. They're coming after me, and...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Moreno. This is about you. You went after Naomi's father-in-law with a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Jordan. That match. That humiliation. I can't get it out of my head. It eats and it eats and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Jordan looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Jordan, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!